Oh, hello, welcome to my vlog. I am not doing crochet at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's just that there was 3 of these granny squares that needed sewing in, and it was doing my head in that I hadn't done them. So I got up, I've had Weetabix, tea, and I have sorted them out. So I've put them in a little selection. I'm not entirely happy with where I've positioned them yet, but I'll probably keep positioning them until I'm happy. So here we are. I've got them in the conservatory so I can see what I'm doing. And this is the current layout of them. And they just need sewing together. I think I'm happy with the way that they're positioned, but I might move them around a little bit more, we'll see. So there we are. That is a baby blanket once I have sewn it together. I really like the colours. I think it's really pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Right then, it is 10:30. The crystal delivery has arrived. Also some crochet hooks. Not for me. I'm actually going to be selling them within a crochet hook bag with needles and stitch markers. A little set. Alfie's down here with me today. So I'm going to go through everything that I've got. So we start off with some rose quartz beads. They're very clear. Now the darker rose quartz is, the better quality it is. So these are a light rose quartz. They are for love and understanding and compassion rose quartz. Right, some of this has kind of got dotted about. So we've got some key rings. These are an evil eye key ring with a sort of flower at the side. Citrine tumblestones, because we'd run out of those. Citrine is good for positivity and also wealth and abundance. So I'm going to put this in the tumble thing. Fold up the plastic as it comes off. Oh, another one of them. Right, what next? Next is a Dalmatian Jasper skull. I've already got a skull actually, a dragon's blood Jasper, but now we've got a little Dalmatian Jasper one. Let's see, next up. Oh, a bag of carnelian spheres. I don't remember ordering these. I must have done. You can't see them. Carnelian spheres. Carnelian, from what I remember, is imagination and creativity. Motivation as well. So there is quite a few different cubes here. There is larvikite, moss agate, sodalite, rose quartz, amethyst, not sure, amazonite, lapis lazuli, howlite, and a dream amethyst. So we'll put those back in this bag so we can organise those. I've kind of run out of minis, you see, so I thought I'd best get some more minis in. Now this comes from a seller that I work with who sells on a Facebook page. I've been using her for ages. She's a good supplier, but there are certain things that I really like and others not so much. But that's most the case with suppliers. Next one is a fire quartz sphere. Fire quartz is for motivation and energy. So we're going to put that over there. Oh, I've got some more of these in. These are super popular. These are, let me just get one out. Tiny little amethyst hedgehogs. How cute are they? I've got 2 silver ones and 2 gold. They're very wrapped up. Let's get them out. Lots of wrapping. 1, 2. I don't like too much wrapping. 1, it takes ages to unwrap. And 2, I don't like wasting plastic. Gold one, little gold one. It's nice to get a crystal order in. I've not had one in a little while. I've been sort of stocking up on the beauty products and the incense and the candles and stuff. Oh, I can't get in. These are bigger than the last set that I had. There's definitely more amethyst on them. It is glued though, I do know that. Because it's not, you know, how are you going to be able to put the amethyst in a hedgehog shape without? Right, so we'll carry on. Carolyn came in to put some more haberdashery in. It's becoming quite popular, so we've had quite a few people in to pick up zips and all sorts. The crochet hooks have arrived as well, and she's added some extra ribbons and buttons and things like that. So where was I? Yeah, I was up to the hedgehogs. So then we've got some bismuth. Now bismuth is a man-made crystal. It's very beautiful though. We've got a really, really pretty, she says, silver plated necklace. It's got the most beautiful blue in it. Now I can't remember what crystal it is, so I'm going to have to check that one. I can't remember when I ordered it. So that's that. Then I've got this one, which is my favourite of the order, a carnelian heart on a stand. It's gorgeous. Look at that with the druzy on it. That is stunning. I love that. That's gorgeous. Then we've got some more bracelets. These are Larimar. I've got 2 of those. Then I've got a necklace which is carnelian, which I really like as well. That's pretty. A lapis lazuli gua sha. A piece of blue raw tiger eye. It's polished on some sides but not all. I've already got a normal tiger eye. Well, not normal, but a yellow tiger eye. So this is blue. New to me, which I've never had before, are these star crystals. And these are for your car. So they have a hook on the back so that you can put them into the fan, the heater in your car. I've got, let's see, tiger's eye, amethyst, black obsidian, opalite, man-made crystal, clear quartz, although it's a bit more white. I'd say it's more of a snow quartz. Ooh, dragon's blood jasper, might be in my car, that one. That one, ooh, I think that's Mukai, but I'll double check. Unakite is more of a rounded one. Another tiger eye. And an aventurine, a green aventurine. And then the last but not least, one of my favourites and most people's favourites, a glorious piece, if I can just flash it at you, Labradorite. Look at that. Oh, I'm a sucker for Labradorite. Look at how it flashes. That's gorgeous. So now I have to go through all this lot, take photographs, get it on the website, and then start putting it out into the shop. But I'm going to unwrap these first, these key rings. I don't feel like I'm quite with it today. You know when you feel like you're still asleep and you're not quite there? I definitely feel like that. I got up way too early. I was so determined to finish those granny squares. So I'll sew those together probably on Saturday because I'm not in the shop. Tomorrow I am doing the Eurovision reaction, but I am in the shop, so that makes things a little bit difficult. And then I don't really know after that. Liz is going on a cruise on Sunday, so then I'll be in the shop for 2 weeks, really, every day. So I'll be doing the Tuesdays that normally Liz does, and yeah, it'll be a bit full on for me. I'll be in the shop the entire time. So I'll just bring everything with me, so I can crochet in here and do whatever I need to do. I'll bring it with me. These are quite cute, actually. I like these. Isn't that nice? Right, nearly there. We'll finish unwrapping them. Forgot my lunch. Got some nice Edam cheese. I was going to have that, but no, it's in the fridge. Alfie's got into his bed now because he was trying to chew something. Carolyn wasn't too upset. She's taking it with her. She's going to redo it. What is he like? Is that it? That's it. Right, so photographs next. That's my process. Unwrap them all. photograph them all. And I like to use some greenery in the background. I've got a lovely yucca plant at home in the conservatory, and then I've got a plant in here, and I like to use the greenery because it offsets colours nicely, and I try and get it from an angle where we get enough light on the items. I've noticed that Etsy like a lot more photographs, but I just think sometimes there's only a few photographs of something you can take. Otherwise, you're just literally turning it like that and taking a photo of every tiny millimetre of it. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. And then I'll list them on the websites. Now, I've got 2 websites. I've got Etsy and I've got Shopify. Now, Shopify is my main website. Now, Etsy was doing well, but because Etsy, there's some issues there. I won't go into it all, but there is some issues, and it's more expensive than a lot of the other platforms. I decided to have my own website because the fees are a lot less. You pay like a monthly fee instead of percentages for everything, and that's kind of taken over as the main income of the two. It used to be Etsy, and then it's shifted, which is what I hoped. But I've also got eBay connected to Shopify. So what it does is it takes the information of all the products every time I add them. Obviously, I have to tell it to do it. But once I've added them all, I click them and they send them straight off to eBay. So then I don't have to put them all individually onto eBay as well, because that would take ages. Then what I do, this is a long process. Then what I do is I put the pictures on the Spirit Facebook page and the Instagram so people can see what's new in. And yeah, it's a bit of a long process, but it's worth it in the end. So yeah, photographs time now. I use my phone, which is here. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Plus, which means I've got the nice cameras on the back. It's a good size because, you know, as you get older, you just can't be bothered with the tiny buttons. I like the fact that it's bigger. So I'm going to use this to take pictures of everything. Then I need to start organize. Oh, price. That's another thing. After the photographs and I start to list it, I price everything. I know most of what the prices are going to be, but I double check what it cost, then decide how much I'm going to sell it for, so that there's profit on there. And I don't overprice mine. Some people do. I probably should price some of them more expensive, but yeah, I try and keep mine at a good price. And I'm pinging Adam. Who's Adam? I don't know. Oh, good morning. It is now Saturday morning. I did film yesterday, but there was just so little to bother putting up. I'm not adding the clips from yesterday. It was very much another Eurovision day. It took me 40 minutes to film, 2 hours to edit, and then another Lord knows how long to render and upload it. So yeah, it was a busy day. It's going to be the same again tomorrow because it's the grand final of Eurovision tonight. And yeah, I don't know what I'm doing myself today. Liz is in the shop. She's got a list of things that she has to pick up and take photos of and stuff. I've had a few sales online. Simon's outside in the garage collecting, I don't know what he's collecting, but looks like it might be tools or something. And we've both just been looking at Facebook this morning while eating our eggs for breakfast. And it turns out we had the Northern Lights last night in Castleford, in the local area, in the whole of the UK, in fact, because a friend of mine in Manchester saw them as well. And I went to bed early. Me and Simon, we went to Norway to see the Northern Lights, but we didn't see them at that point because the weather wouldn't allow it. And 2 years later, we get them in the UK. And we went to bed. I was really tired last night. We went to bed and missed the whole thing. So maybe we're not supposed to see them. Maybe we're supposed to just see pictures. Simon's been comparing pictures of the garden from when we started to what it looks like now. I've put them on my Instagram and Facebook and stuff, so you can have a look if you wish. My Instagram is Spirit, Psychic and Crystal Healing. It's on the story of what the garden looked like when we moved in to what it looks like now, and the transformation is phenomenal. I'm so pleased. We did such a lot of work. I know I've mentioned it on this vlog before, but we did such a lot of work on the We added fences, we added a gate, we just making it secure really. Somebody, one of you guys, sent me a comment saying, why are you doing so much to a house that is not yours, essentially, that you're renting? And I totally get that. But what we have done, we've done it for security more than anything else. And to make sure that Alfie would be safe and, you know, the area is safe and stuff. So, you know, the gates that we put up and the added, like, top of the fencing and the repairs and things we did because we wanted to do it and to make it safer for us and the dog. And the back garden, yeah, I probably did spend a lot of money on flowers and plants, but it was kind of for us really. But the majority of the money was spent on the gates and fencing and stuff. But it looks fantastic. 2 years on, it was such a stay. And I mean, Simon did the windows at the back. We got some, because Simon works in windows anyway, he did the windows and that looks fantastic. I do the plants and the weeding and he does the lawn, and he's hidden in the room behind me. I can see him. It's just... And yeah, we're very proud of the garden, of what we've achieved. And yes, we know it's not our house, but shouldn't it be nice while we're here? And yeah, and the money we spent was security-wise, really. So I've now got to do some postage. And this isn't for me this time. This is for Simon's stuff that he sold on eBay. And I'm not sure what I'm doing today. I was going to go get my nails done. I saved some money back for nails because it's cash only and stuff. So I saved it. And I don't actually think they need doing this week. It's just doing them for the sake of doing them. So I'm not bothering. But I do have to take the post anyway. So I might go to Sue Ryder. I don't know. But I've had loads of thoughts for my vlog. Loads of thoughts. I've been doing a bit of research on this American girl who gets so many views on, you know, this week I'm going to show you how to do a rug, and next week I'm going to do this, and next week I'm going to do that. So each week she's got like a challenge, and it's quite interesting. So I was thinking of doing a few things like that. I've still got flapjacks to make. Maybe I'll get round to doing that. It's been like 4 months now since I bought all the stuff. Best check it's still in date. So yeah, I'm going to get this postage done. So I'm out and about. I've taken the post. I've been to Sue Ryder. I bought a mini miner's lamp for Simon for the shop. And I'm just walking round to Morrison's because I need some pencil and a few other bits. And then I'm going to go back home and have a photo shoot with Simon in the garden because Alex needs a thumbnail for the new tutorial that's going out today. So after putting something together for you guys, I'd like to tell you a little bit about memberships. I want to create more value on my vlog channel, so I've put together 2 membership packages that you can sign up for if you want to support me. There is a basic membership of $2.99 that includes loyalty badges, emojis, priority reply to comments, and I will do member shout outs. And there's also a standard membership which is $5.99 per month. It includes early access to new videos, member shout outs, priority reply to comments, photos and status updates, and members only live streams. I am looking also in the future to do members only videos. So if you're interested in any of this and you want to support me in my channel so I can do more awesome stuff, feel free to sign up. Oh, good morning, hello. Actually, it's not morning at all. It's 1 o'clock. Hello. Yes, I slept in again, but I was up really late last night, or even early if you want to call it that, for Eurovision 2024. What a night. It did go without a hitch. I did expect things to happen because of the very last minute disqualification of someone, and the fact that there was Israel in the competition and some people didn't agree with the fact that they were, and all of that hoo-ha, and the fact, get this, and the fact people are realising that the EBU have something that when the crowd boos, instead of the people on television, through the television hearing the boos, it's overwritten by general cheering. And that news just broke as well, but that's been happening since 2015, I think. where if there is booze, the EBU, the Eurovision, will cover it and make it sound like there is not in fact booze, there is cheering instead to create a positive atmosphere or whatever they want to create with that. So that news broke as well. So it was very, I'd say it went without a hitch pretty much. I will be doing my recap of it in a minute once I'm organised. I finished a baby blanket last night. Very pleased with it. Because I started sewing it together at about 6 o'clock before Eurovision. Eurovision happened and I was still sat crocheting or sewing until the voting. Then I moved upstairs because Alfie wouldn't let me be, just diving all over me, wanting to play ball and everything. And after a couple of hours of it, you get like, I need a break. So I moved up here to put the voting on, and then finished the blanket. So it's all done. That will get posted tomorrow. So thank you to the customer who ordered that. It is for a baby that's due to be born. So it's very exciting. It's done. And now I've got some things to wrap that people have ordered in the shop. Well, wrap, no, a postage. There is a wooden figure. This is for Christian. It's going to France. There is a Himalayan salt candle. That's for the UK. And a crystal angel for the UK as well. Liz brought them back from the shop yesterday, so I'm going to get the postage done for that. Yeah, I know it's Sunday, it's not going anywhere until tomorrow, but at least I've done it and it's done. Because next week and the week after is going to be a bit tricky for me, as in I'm at the shop the whole time apart from Wednesdays, so trying to figure out when I'm going to be doing the postage, I'm not really sure. So I might do it so that they get collected from the shop and I'll take them with me, which will make the whole thing a little bit easier than trying to get to the post office with them. It's very warm today and I'm in the house thinking, why am I in here? Why am I not out there? But I've got this Eurovision thing to do and it's probably going to take up most of the day. It takes a good half hour to film, good couple of hours to edit because it's quite a small little bits, and then I have to render it and upload it and all of that, so it'll probably go out maybe 4 or 5 o'clock today, and then this very vlog will go out later. Plus the plan is to do a live if I can, but apologies if I'm not, it just depends on how much of this I get done today. And then I am in the shop for 2 weeks because Liz was dropped off this morning by Simon at stupid o'clock to go to Southampton. She's going on a Mediterranean cruise. Really jealous right now. Have the best time, Liz. You absolutely deserve it. She might watch this when she gets back. I don't know. We'll see. Because she does watch all of my vlogs, which is very sweet. Yeah, so I've got stuff to do. And I've got this one going on now. Finally finished. I probably told you. Finally finished the one that felt like it wasn't getting any bigger. I was just still crocheting round and it was just not getting bigger. But I think it was just the wool. It was kind of not, yeah. But I got there in the end. That one was posted yesterday. So now this one, let me have a look who this is for. Shopify. It's nice because I'm going to be able to clear a couple more items off that have sold. This is for Philip Spots in the United States, and he asked for garnet red, royal purple and gold, and this is what we've got. It's nice, isn't it? It's really nice. So started off with the gold, then we've got red, gold, purple, red, gold, and so on. So I've alternated the colours. This one is medium sized. So it normally takes me about 4 or 5 days to do. But I'm well on with it already, so we'll see. Might be midweek, we'll see. And then I have to post it off to the USA. After that, I've got Andrew Thomas. Andrew has ordered, and I think this is because they've already ordered one, so this is to like add to it. Royal blue, dark pink and yellow a granny square cushion with cover. So that's next on the list. And there's still, after those two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to do. But it's definitely going down. So that's a good thing. Although I have had Lynn come into the shop. She's a regular customer at the shop and she wants me to make her some crochet flowers. Plus there's a cardigan for Alex and there's a blanket for Liz. So they're all added on as well. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Right, I've got to set up to do this Eurovision. Oh, hello again. It's now 20 to 5. It took me 45 minutes to film and it's taken me up until now to edit the whole Eurovision recap. But I enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed doing it, and I think my honest vocal coach title is definitely coming back to the front, to the fore, or whatever you want to call it. Because sometimes the trolling can get so much that I don't always say what I want to say. So in this last one, I've just gone for it. I've not been rude. I've just been honest. And I enjoyed doing it. So it's just rendering and it's going to be uploading to my channel very soon. So it'll be going out today. It's quite the epic edit. It's taken me 2.5 hours nearly. But I did have a little break in between, so that was okay. And yeah, so now I'm going to edit this very vlog. And then I've got 2 weeks of really busyness happening. So I'm going to vlog as much as I can as always. Challenges probably are not going to start for a couple of weeks, but I am going to incorporate some challenges. Challenges not necessarily like let's jump out of a plane or something like that, but I do have plenty of ideas. So if you've got any ideas and you want to, excuse me, if you want to give me any tips, get in the comments because I do want to hear from you guys. And finally, before I go, we have a new member that has joined the channel called Michael Warner. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I very much appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, loves.